Hello, I'm going to start in about 7 minutes. So I see that there's one person viewing, so we still have a few minutes to start. My name's April. I've been working with the Jonathan Club for 2 years now, and I'm very happy to give you this Pilates class. We're going to do classical Pilates. We're going to do lots of stretching and toning as well. You see me? Hello. So if you're just joining, we have a few more minutes before we start. I'm going to lay down and do a little exercise that's going to loosen up the low back. So feel free to join me. So have your feet the width of the mat. Come on down. And then just rock those knees side to side. You put your hands behind your head. You can get a little pillow if you need, or a yoga block or something under the head. This is a great exercise to do in your bed. We have about 4 minutes left before we start class. I love doing this side-to-side knee transition because it really starts to open up the quadratus and labordum and the psoas, which gets very tight and can create some discomfort into the low back. Just take some deep breaths as you're rocking those knees side to side. Just checking the time. All right, 3 minutes. Oh yeah, we got 3 people. We have 3 minutes to start. If you want to join me on the mat, I'm just having the feet hip width apart or a little wider, rocking the knees side to side, and it's how we're going to start our warm up. So feet the width of the mat, we're just rocking while we wait for other people to join us. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, keep going if you're doing that little move. I've been up since 6:30 because I was anticipating this class and I wanted to make sure that I was up and all of my gadgets were going to work, and they did, so I'm really happy. So you guys, we're going to start in one more minute. So let's go ahead and get started now. So it's 8:29. Let's get started now. So we're going to start on the mat, feet the width of the mat. We're going to roll it down. Hands can be by your side. You can put your hands behind your head. If you have a yoga block or a towel or a little pillow, if you need to have something supporting your head. We're going to rock side to side. Now to emphasize this stretch, we're going to flex our toes out. You see how my toes are flexed out? I'm going to push the heels down, rocking the knees to the left and pushing the weight into the heels. Inhale, lift the weight of the knees up. Exhale, let them fall to the other side. Inhale, up. So I'm going to the left. I'm going to push through my right foot and start opening up that right side of the body. Inhaling up, let it drop down, open up the left side of the body. 2 more. And 1 more. All right, it's 8:30, hands by your side. We're going to start by tucked pelvis, neutral pelvis. So you're going to scoop the pubic bone up and then arch the low back. Tuck and lift and arch the back. So when you're doing this little scooping action, you want to find that the navel pulls into the low back. Exhaling. So when you're laying down, you want to feel this scooping action. Here we go. We're pushing down through the feet, relaxing the shoulders down for 5. And 4. 3 more. Tuck. And 2. And 1. Now that we have some good, strong core awareness, we're going to hold neutral pelvis. That means we have a little space in the low back. Arms move over the head. Exhale, down by your side. Hug your ribs down. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, down. Inhale. So here, I'm just keeping the arms firm, and I'm pulling the ribs down to create some engagement in the core. Let's do 2 more. 1 more, we're going to add the head. And here we go. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, lift and reach. Now feel free to keep your head down. Exhale. Four more. 3. 2. And 1. Our first set of hundreds, feel free to keep your head down. Little pats of the palms. I'm hugging in the abs. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5 breaths to go. 4 breaths to go. 3 more. Keep those arms straight. 2, if the neck gets tired, you can just hold your abs, rest your head. And 1, hug your knees into your chest. Deep breath in, make sure to keep your tail flat. A little rock side to side. Round 2, here we go. This one's a little bit harder. Heels and knees and hips. Arms over the head. We're still warming up. Exhale, just the arms. We're going to do 8. Inhale. And exhale. You see that straight line of knee to heel. Keep that. 2, hug your heels together to create more engagement. And 1, let's lift the head. Exhale. 10, resist down slow. 9. 8. 7. Feel yourself getting warmer. 6. Exhale. 5. Resist. Each vertebra coming down. See how slow I'm going? 2. And 1. If you need a break, give yourself a break and hug those knees in. If you want to feel the burn, come on and let's pump those arms. Remember, if your neck is tired, just drop your head down. Let's go for 8 breaths. Inhale. 7. Woo. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2. And 1. Hug your knees in. A little rock side to side. All right, we're going to work today 3 sets. The next one is extended legs up. A little bit harder will be to push those legs away from the hips. If you want to modify it, you can bend your knees or put your feet back on the floor. Okay? Here we go. Head down, arms. Just the arms. I would work on your extension, even if the knees are a little bit bent. Arms are straight. Abs are firm. Good. Keep going. 4 more. Deep breath in right there. Exhale. Push it out. Deep breath in. Exhale. 1 more. Here we go. Lift the head. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. You can always take a break. 5. It's hard for me. I feel like I haven't taught a class in forever. 3 more. I haven't taught Pilates since March, so I'm really glad to be here. And 1. Pulse those palms. Inhale. Exhale. Now if the head's tired, maybe you haven't been doing class, rest your head down. Bend your knees or even put your feet back on the floor, okay? I'm going to rest my head when I get tired. We're going to try for 7 more breaths. Deep inhale. 6 more. Come on. 5. You can do it. 4. Come on, push. 3. Woo. 2. And 1. It's a lot harder than I remember it. Oh, rock it. Deep breathe. Remember, when you deep breathe, you lose fat. You lose toxins in the body. So breathe deep. Okay, so now that we got the core warm, we're going to put the feet back onto the floor, hip width apart. We're going to start with a hip thrust. Hips go up, and it's called spinal undulation. You're going to roll your spine down, 1 vertebra at a time. Lift the hips, roll down. Pull, pull, pull it in. Good, now keep going. So remember, when you're doing this, the hips lift. You want to feel that you're rolling down 1 vertebra at a time. So this is going to give you a nice stretch through your back. And then when you're exhaling, your ribs pull in as you roll it down. Keep going. You should feel your abs. You want to firm them. And you should feel your booty. So you want to firm your butt. Up. Right wherever it's difficult to feel that the vertebrae can loosen up, like maybe it's your thoracic spine, maybe it's the low back, focus there. Let's do 2 more. Lift and roll it down. Okay, 1 more. Lift and roll it down. So tucked pelvis, neutral pelvis. We started like this. So you're tucking the pubic bone up and then arching. This is our second time doing it, so you should feel a little bit more core strength when you're doing this. So see how I'm tucking the pubic bone up, pushing through the feet, and then arching the back gently. Scoop. Pull the navel in. I call it the belly band. So you want to feel like there's some firmness in the low belly as you tuck. 3 more. This is a great way to firm the core without adding any impact to your body, and it also feels good because it loosens up your low back. 2 more. And 1 more. Neutral pelvis. That means you have space in the little small of your back. Hip thrust. Up and down. Make sure your neck is straight. Arms are straight. Lift and down. Lift and down. If you happen to have a yoga block, you can put that yoga block in between the knees. And lift and down. You want to resist your body weight, so push through your heels. Resist your body weight so you can feel those glutes working. Let's do 4 more. 4 and down. 3, 2. Don't think we're done after I just say this last one, because we're not. Here we go. We pulse. Up, 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 up. You want to feel those outer thighs. Hug them in to the inner thigh. Come on. Let's 8 and 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and the spinal undulation down. We're going to roll the back down. Feel your butt. Feel those glutes. Take your time. And dead bug. So we're going to pull those thighs. Grab behind the backs of the knees. Pull them in. Don't lift your tail up. Not like that. So go ahead and let your hips fall down wherever they go. And then move those knees into the chest. Kick up the heel and down. Kick up the heel. What we're doing is looking for a straight back and length through the hamstrings. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold your dead bug. I'm going to take my forearms and grip. Flex the feet. Circle those toes. Deep breaths. Move those shoulders down your back. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. 2. Little rock side to side. Oh, feels so good. Okay, here we go. We're going to extend our legs up. as straight as possible. If they have to be a little bit bent, that's okay. So the first, we're going to separate the feet. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see me. Separate the feet right above the hips. If you want to modify it, your knees will be bent. Okay? So what we're doing is just circling either our toes or our knees around the hip. Now keep going. When you're circling those toes and they go around and around your hip bone, you got to think about your abs. So when those toes go around, your abs come in. Those abs come in. Here we go. You're using your rib cage. You're pulling your ribs in. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Reverse. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to start modified corkscrew. So I'm going to bend the knees. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see my angle. And it's a corkscrew. We're circling around the hip. Circling around the hip. Okay, so when you do corkscrew, you try to keep your hips from moving. That's where the core strength comes from. So as your knees walk around those hips, don't move those hips. Let's try for 8 more. You inhale, half circle. You exhale, half circle. Think about your belly button. That's the center. Inhale and exhale. Relax those shoulders. 2 more. And 1. Reverse it. If you need a little hug, give yourself a back hug, okay? Here we go. Trying to find that control. So we're doing the modified version, and then we're going to do the harder version. We've got to build up this control for the next few exercises. 2 and 1. The harder version, extended legs up, corkscrew again. Inhale up. You should really start to feel it now if you're working your extension. Pull those ribs down. Right? It's all up to you. It's all how hard you want to work. 2 more. And 1. Give your knees a hug if you need it. Reverse it. Here we go. About 10. The number can be up to you, whatever feels good to you. Inhale, half circle. Exhale, half circle. We're going to go into single leg stretch and a hold variation now that we have our core all warmed up. It takes about 15 minutes to get pretty warmed up in your body. And we did it. So single leg stretch. I'm going to slide up that right leg, lower the left leg down. I'm going to keep the head up and change. Now, if the neck is tired, go ahead and lower the head down, but then you probably want to hold your legs like this. Depends on your flexibility, and since I can't see you, it makes it harder for me to give you those suggestions. So single leg stretch. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale. Now adding that double exhale. Inhale, 2 times out. Change. 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 4 more. Double knee stretch time. So start with tabletop legs, arms over the head. Sweep it around. If your head's tired, you can hold your head down. Just sweep your knees in. That would be a nice little break if you need that. If you want to work a little bit harder, lift the head up. Inhale, arms over the head. You feel your core. Exhale, sweep. Inhale. Now if you want to work harder, you're going to kick your legs out. The more you kick your legs out, the more you hug them together. Let's go for 8. 3 more. Deep inhale. Sweep it around. 2, inhale. Sweep it around. 1 more. Now we have that good core strength. Don't take a break here if you can help it. Little tail lift, little rock. Rock and rolls. Inhale, deep breath, tail lift. Exhale. You're not in a rush, but you can come up to sit, scoot, slowly roll it back, flex the feet, and toes move over the head. Good. If you find that you have good balance through your core, through your sit bones, and you want to do what I'm doing, where I'm using my toes as stoppers instead of flat feet to help me balance on the sit bones, scoot and roll it back. So eventually you can get to a point where you can rock up on and balance. Try it again. Good. And like, good job. I can't see you doing it, so, but I'm sure you're doing a great job. So see if you can balance here. If not, your feet are down. You can also put your hands down. And you can practice by lifting one leg then the other, if that's better for you. You can try here, and then maybe balance, right? Until you get to about this level. And then if you're a little bit more advanced, you can probably go into the full teaser. Here, go back. Last time. All right. So come on up to sit. So we're going to make a nice L-shaped sit. If the hamstrings are very tight, it might be beneficial to you to bend your knees a little bit, or to put something underneath you, like you have a block or a pillow or rolled up towel or blanket. You can give yourself a little booster seat, and that will help your back straighten out. These next exercises are for your posture. So basically, I'm going to come a little bit closer to the camera. So basically, we're just going to work on our posture, which is great toning for the body. So as we're sitting up nice and tall, here we go. What I'm going to start is just by moving the thumbs out, so you can see what I'm doing. Out and in, out and in. So we're opening up the rotator. And now your work is to keep the rib cage lifted and hugged in. Here we go. Now I can feel work in my thighs because I'm pushing my legs down. Even if my knees are slightly bent, I can dig through my heels. 2 and 1. Next one is biceps. Now, even though I don't have any weights, I'm squeezing the muscle and I'm really working my back by trying to keep my shoulders from going here by moving them back. 4 and 3. And 2, I'm acting like I have weights. Maybe you have some little hand weights. You can use them. 2 and 1, serve the tray. So I have some strength in my chest. I'm gonna pull those elbows back and lift and go back. Adjust myself. Good, keep working that. And lift, and back, and lift, and back. 3 more. 2. I love this because it's so easy to do, and it's so good for your body, because if you can give yourself better posture, all of your systems work better, your core works better. Here we go, we're gonna change up. I'm gonna make it a little bit more challenging by leaning back, like you have a tray. You're pulling that elbow line with the shoulder, and then lift. Do you feel how your core is working to support your torso? Here we go, and lift. My thighs are working to support, and lift. 4 more. And lift. 3 more. 2 and 1. Coming back up through the chest, so I'm not leaning back as much. Flip the palms down, inhale, and exhale, press. So this just looks like this. So I'm shoulder width apart, right? See how I'm lining up my wrists and elbows? Chest, press. Now what I'm avoiding doing, I'm not squeezing all the way together. I want to keep the width in between the shoulder blades. Breathe, keep your ribs lifted. Shoulders down your back. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Now hug the tree. Your arched arms. See? Open and close. Arc those arms. Inhale. 3 more. Good. Next exercise is called the diamond stretch. You're going to flip your palms facing away. I'm coming up to my eyebrows. If you can see that my back is straight and I'm pushing forward. My eyesight is up. Don't look down. And press, because it gives you that long length through your back. Here we go. As you push through your palms, you got to draw your shoulders down. That's the challenge. 4. Arms up. And if you can see, let me adjust my camera. If you can see that I'm going to put my hands above my head and down and up. So I'm pressing into those palms. 2 and 1. We're not done yet. I'm just going to turn. So little circles. Sit up straight. Shoulders down the back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now top those biceps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to pulse palms down. Press, 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 press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up, all the way down. You can go back behind you for a little more range of motion. 3 more. 2 more, and then we're going to do a classical exercise. Okay, so Joseph Pilates did this exercise. We're going to inhale, arms up, scoop the belly in. Now watch me. Point your toes. You're reaching, but don't drop. Reach, 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 reach. Scoop. Flex those feet as you roll it back up. Okay? Arms are tired. I know, because mine are too. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop. Point the toes. Reach. Tuck your chin. Lengthen it, lengthen it, lengthen it. Roll it up. And again. Exhale. Scoop. And reach. And roll. 3 more. And 2. One more. Oh, we did that. So now, let's check the time. Okay, so we're almost halfway through. We're going to come on down onto our side, and we're going to do some hip work, okay? Okay, so we're all down. Take your top leg, so you have a little bent knee, so you can relax on that bottom leg. See how my top leg is too high. I'm going to lower it down, so it gets about hip, knee, and heel. Front hand in front of the chest. Abs are in. We're going to do 8 sets, 8 pulses, and we're going to do 3 sets of them. Here we go. We're going to go up, and you don't have to lift too high. See how I'm not lifting that high? Because I'm going to target my upper glute, connect it to the core. 7, 6, 5. Move a little bit faster. 4, and 3, and 2. If you have a blanket or pillow, you can rest your head. And 1, we're pulsing up, that's 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to point up, flex down, we're due for 8, and 7. That's 6, 5. Keep extending out through the heel. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Second pulse. Here we go. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more set. Here we go. We're going to flex up, point down, flex up, point down, pull it in. That's it. 4 more. 3 more. We still have that pulse. 2, and 1. Flex and pulse. And 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. We're not done. Unless you need a break, take it. Here we go. The knee, that top knee. See how I'm pulling it into the elbow? I'm using my core. I'm keeping my hips stacked and pushing. I'm going to push to the front corner mat. Okay? Because then we're going to push to the back corner. And 8, and pull it in. And 7 to the front corner mat. And 6. Keep those abs in. 5. 4 more. Ooh, I feel it. 3, 2. If it's too much, you want to stop and rest. Here we go. We're going to push that heel back. 8. You need a little bit more core support here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now if you need a hip break, take it. Here we go. Next exercise is chop up, point down. And when you're lifting this leg, can you focus on that core, trying to do the work? And lift, and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Not done. Reverse clam. The knee drops down. The hip falls forward. You push through your heel. You want to angle it up. Push through your heel. Make sure your core is working the whole time. Exhale as you push. Exhale as you push. Almost there. 4. Ooh, I feel it. Come on. 3. Oh, yeah. 2. If you need a little break, take it. Next exercise. Oh man, here we go. Knee to knee, toe to heel. So it's called knock knee. So when you get that scoop, you got to pull the belly in. Try to resist your hip from rocking front to back. That's it. You're rolling that femur bone in the hip socket. 4 more. Come on, I love this series. 3. Oh yeah. 2. 1 more. Okay, clamp. Now you can either do clamshell with heel down. I'm going to do it with heel up. It's a little bit harder. Here we go. We're only doing 8 and then 8 pulses. Don't rock that hip. Come on. 4 more. I know you feel it. 3, 2, and 1. That top foot is down. Bottom leg is straight. We are not done yet. It's inner thighs. Here we go. Top hand in front of the chest. On the lift up as high as I can. If I can get it to the knee, I'm going to try my best. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. Remember, you can always rest your head down. 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up. Here we go. That's 8. Get as high as you can. High as you can. 7. Come on, 6. Pull it in the core. 4, 3, 2. We are doing 2 more sets. Here we go. Drop that leg down. And 8, 7. Pull it in through the core. 6, 5. 4 more. 3, 2, And come on, here we go. We pulse. And 8, and 7, 6, 5. Go for it. 4, 3, 2. We're not done. I know you think we should be. Here we go. The bottom knee pulls it into the forearm. This is it for this side. Pull the knee in and kick. Pull the knee in and kick. Pull the knee in and kick. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up, mermaid sit. We're going to come up, up, up into that mermaid sit. Deep breath in, up and over. Couple mermaids, and then we're going to switch. Inhale, lift. If sitting like this bothers the knee, you can always sit like this, right? Let's just do 2 more. Inhale. Last one. We did it. Okay, other side. Sweep it around. Get situated. Come on down. Oh, kind of hurt my leg. Okay, so our bottom knee is going to be bent. And here we go. Bottom leg is straight and up and down. Abs are in. 7, 6. Nice and steady. See how I'm really pushing out through that heel and I'm not getting too high. Pulling it into the core. 2 and 1. Pulse. Here we go. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and round 2. Point up, flex down. Point up, flex down. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Flex the foot, pulse. 8, 7, abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and round 3. We flex up, point down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull it in. 4 more. 3. That's 2 and 1. Flex the foot, pulse. This is your last time. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Take a rest if you need it though. Pull your knee in and push the front corner of the mat. Pull your knee in. Use your abs and push. Pull it in and push. Pull it in and push. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Rest that hip if it needs it. I'm going to go for the burn. Here we go. We push that heel to the back corner. Pull the knee in. Use your abs. Push it to the back corner. Stabilize it through those hips. Pull it in. So good. Come on. 4 more. 3 more. That's it. 2. All right, let me think. What did I do after this? And 1. I remember. We go up and we go down. Point the toe. So when I'm lifting the leg, I'm turning out. So see how my toe is facing the ceiling? I'm trying to use my obliques to lift the leg. Getting a nice long leg there. And lift and down. 4 more. Again, if your neck is tired, just rest your head. And 3. Good, firm that up. 2. And 1, up with the leg. Remember what's next? I do. Reverse clan, knee comes down. See how the hip is falling forward? Follow your hip forward and push through that top heel. Exhale, pull it into your core. 6, good, come on. 5, don't let your shoulder get too high, move it down. 4, we're almost there. I mean, kind of. 3 more. 2, if it's burning and it's so bad that you can't breathe through it, then that means you need a little bit of a break. So take a breath break. And here we go, last one. So now we go knock knee, knee to knee, toe to heel, knock knee. Right, and what are we doing? We're trying to keep our hip from rocking and rolling, finding the control through that's it, pulling the core in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you either can do clamshell with knees, feet down. I did it with heels lifted, so that's how I'm going to do it here. Knee down and lift. And 7. Come on, we're almost there. 6, 5, 4 more. You're going to feel so good at the end. 3, 2, woo, yes, 1. Leg down, bottom leg straight, abs in. Remember, you lift just as high as you feel you can do. And down. 8. Good. 4. Pulse, pulse. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Second set. Woo. 2 more. 1 more. Pulse, pulse. 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Let it burn. 4. You know your inner thighs are the gateway to your pelvic floor, so it's good for us. Here we go. 1 more time. Inner thighs. Come on. If you feel like you're done, you can always take a little break. 5. 4 more. We're here, though. We're here. Let's finish. 3. Woo. 2. And 1. Pulse it up. Last time. Come on. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Don't forget that last one. Knee and kick. Abs and inner thighs working together. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. We did it. Come on up. Mermaid, other side. Big deep breath in, sweep up and over. Nice side stretch, lift, twist, exhale down. Big deep breath in, exhale. One of my favorite stretches. Lift, exhale down. 2 more. Last one. Okay, so let me just check the time. Okay, so we are rocking and rolling. So we're going to change our position. Okay, let me think what I want to do. Oh, yeah. So we're going to be here onto our elbows. So we're going to work arms and core. So wrist, elbow is aligned, elbow, shoulder, stacked. Open up the chest so the shoulders are stacked. Don't go too far back so you're not jamming into your rear delt. Lift up the top arm, no sinking, right? Rib cage lift, long neck. It's a scoop. We're rolling in. This is so good for your back too. A little stretch for the back top, and then inhale up. Don't go back too far. Just straight up. Exhale, scoop, pull the work into the belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. We're going to go to the most advanced level of this. So if you feel like you need to not do that, listen to your body. So I'm starting modified. 2, and 1. The next level, optional, we lift the hip up and we go slow. It's going to take a lot more core strength. And lift. Now, if you need a little bit more cushion, like I do, I'm going to roll my mat to give my elbow a little more cushion. So if you've done, I think 6 is enough. 6 to 8 is 8's definitely enough. 2, last 1. Up, down with the hip, up with the chest. The hand. We're going to sweep, hand to mat, sweep and lift. Exhale, down. Sweep and lift. Exhale, down. 2 and 1. This is a little bit more advanced. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop and lift. 2, oh boy, and 1. Now, I could easily stop right now because I'm tired. But if anybody out there wants to do the more advanced level, it's going to be all the way up. I'm not going to do that today, but this is what that is. So if you want to give those a couple, feel free. Well, we're going to go to the other side. So whenever you're ready, we did about 8. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Just this by itself is such a good way to open up your back. Good. Now we go up with the hip. Lift and scoop. Down. Hand. And lift. And down. I want to make sure that your wrist, elbow, shoulder is stacked. And if you want to do a little bit more advanced, remember we go up and scoop it in. One more. Now, I didn't do the most advanced one, but I showed it to you, and it looked like that. Where you go down. So that's the most advanced of that, if you want to give that a go. Whew, I think we're ready to do more stretching, right? Yeah. We've got 15 minutes. Let's see. Let's come back down. Let's open up our neck. Hands underneath the shoulders. Now, how are we going to open up our neck and our thoracic? Hands underneath the backs of the knees. Tuck your chin. Tuck your chin and round out your shoulders. It's going to release a lot of that tension. Here we go. Inhale. So you have sit bones and you're sitting on top of them and you want to feel how you tuck underneath and then rock right back up. Try to move that energy up the sides of the waist. Exhale, round. Oh, I have a lot of neck tension. Exhale. 3, 2, 1 more. Okay, so we're going to do that again, but with arms up. Scoop. So now it's a little bit more core focused. And scoop it in. Deep breath. 2 more. And 1. This one is a little more core focused where we scoop and add the control of twisting. It's called dumping the bowl. Pretend that this is a bowl and you're pouring out. Scoop and lift up and pour. And lift and scoop. I love this one. Scoop and pour. Try to be graceful with your moves. 4 more. And pour it out. And 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, arms up, over the legs. Take a deep breath in here. Just let your back release. And slowly roll it on up. We're going to finish our stretching. Let's scoot in a little bit closer. Grab onto the leg. Exhale. Roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Pull the right knee into the body. Okay, so I'm going to extend the leg up, point and flex. Lengthening out this Achilles and gastrocnemius is so important for our back feeling good, because tight hamstrings usually means tight Achilles and tight gastrocnemius. Or calves. 3 more. 2, and circle it out. Then reverse. Okay, so we worked this core and this hip stability, and now we're going to test it out. So you're going to open the leg, but keep your hips from rocking, and then close. Look for heel, knee, hip alignment. I love doing this simple little exercise to create pelvic control. And lift. And lift. 2. And 1. Now we're going to cross it over. If I had a yoga strap, which I do, or if you have anything, you can get a better stretch if we had a yoga ring. We might incorporate that in the future. But you're getting a nice stretch. Anywhere you can hold on to is fine. And lift. So we're crossing over the body, releasing the IT band, abductors, and then back up. All right, so we're almost done, but we're going to do that again by just pulling in the leg and then pushing to lift and then roll it down 1 vertebra at a time. Exhale, push, stretch the leg in. And we did that leg. Straighten your left leg up and down. Just take your time, lengthen it out, and lift and down. One more time. And we did it. So we're just going to change legs. And point and flex. Abs are in. Point and flex. And let's circle our ankle. Round and round. Good. Let's reverse. Keep it up. Now we're going to open it out, keep your hips stable, and pull it back in. See how you're working your flexibility and your core strength at the same time. It's good stuff. Open and close. Two more. One more. Crossing over the leg or all over the body. I T-band stretch. Feel that? Oh man. And lift. Cross and lift. Cross the body and lift. Just a few more. And we did that. Now we're going to kick and push and slowly roll it down. Pull the leg in gently, one vertebra at a time. Get that stretch. Exhale, push. And slowly come down. Last time. We even work to get all the way up to sit doing these. And bottom leg straight. And we lift. And down. That's it. Take your time. Inhale, lift. Whew. And down. Let's just do two more. One more. Both legs down. Deep breath in for bridge. Lift the hips up. Reach for those heels. Make sure that your neck is straight. Keep holding that pose. Just going to check the time. We want to feel all of that hugging the ribs in that we've done. Let that go here. It's all about lifting and opening up the rib cage. Keep holding, keep breathing. And slowly roll it down. Let's go back to our tucked pelvis, how we started. Tucked pelvis, neutral pelvis. And onto your side for a quad stretch. Grab that heel, that toe, and then push the front hip forward. Keep your deep breathing going. If you're a little bit more flexible, you can always roll onto your back, but you have to be very flexible in the knee to do that. And very gently release that stretch. Just going to flip it around to go to the other side. And start with the gentle quad stretch first. Hip bone pushes forward, deep inhale. And if you're a little more flexible like me, you can roll onto your back. But if you don't feel like that's good for you, you should not push it. Just can't get a stretch the other way. Deep inhales, exhale. Deep breath in. Two more. Last one. And release that stretch. Come on to a yoga tabletop. Round it out. Inhale forward. Exhale round. Now push through the tops of your feet. Make sure those arms are right underneath those shoulders. Round out the thoracic. Don't overarch. Make sure your back is straight. Do just a few more. 2. 1 more. Move into our toes. And push it back to a down dog. You can always bend your knees and lift your heels up. Walk your dog. So I wanted to give you a little bit of toning and a little bit of stretching and finish with you feeling good. So I hope you feel good today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and hang here for our last little release for our back. I'm going to interlace my arms. You can always bend your knees a little bit. Let's just hang here, let some of this extra tension leave the body. Swing possibly if that feels good to you. Swing side to side. And release your arms. Shake your head yes. Make it no. Side to side. Bend your knees. Slowly roll it up, only halfway. We'll take a little pause right there. And then roll it all the way up. You guys, thank you so much for joining me with my class. And I hope to see you next time. I'll be teaching on the 2nd, I believe. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, bye.